Hey, hello, Pete. Look, I'm having a bit of a do on Friday. Wondered if you'd like to come. Yeah, it's my farewell do. Well, I'm leaving the country to go and live in Africa. What do you mean you wouldn't miss a celebration like that?
A bit of a do. A bit of a do. Smiling faces in public places, trying to hide your problems from your friends and relations. A bit of a do. Invited to a bit of a do. It's a small-town posh-nosh affair. Best behavior, being aware of others who are doing it too. Others who are seeing through you. A bit of a do. All tickety-boo. New dimensions for family tensions. Mentioning the little things that shouldn't be mentioned. A bit of a do, bit of a do. Invited to a bit of a do. Be-do-do.
Not tonight, Josephine.
Olive.
What? Oh, you're...
Would you like some stuffed olives before the rush?
No. No, thank you, Eric. Oh, look at this buffet, Eric, eh? Smoked salmon, fresh salmon, caviar. Not that I rate caviar, me. No, in my book, it's just like fish roll.
Oh, I'm writing a book about the barman's art. There's going to be a whole chapter devoted to the neglected art of the tasty titbit.
Oh, it's going to be a right classy do. A lot of folk are going to have to revise their opinion of Ted Simcock, posthumously.
Because, I mean, it's an integral part of the barman's art, is the strategic placing of well-chosen salty knickknacks.
Well, when I said posthumously, you know what I mean, when I've gone.
That's right. Don't listen to a word I say, ignorant pig.
Elvis! Elvis! It's fancy dress.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid it just isn't me, Dad.
Oh, heck. This is supposed to be my sophisticated, glittering farewell. And what do my sons do? One only says he may be able to turn up. The other doesn't even bother to dress up. I mean, really, Elvis.
Yeah, well, I just can't see Jean-Paul Sartre making a Burke of himself by coming to a party dressed as Napoleon.
Hey, what you... Lovely, lovely. Oh. Yeah, well done, well done. There you are, you see. The lads from the Halifax Building Society are not too proud to let their hair down. What's so special about Jean-Paul Ruddy Sartre, eh? Lads, welcome to my humble party.
Champagne, sir?
I'd prefer a pint of bitter.
Oh, no problem, can do, tickety-boo. Oh, I wish I'd got the courage to come dressed like you.
I wish I'd got the courage to come dressed like you.
Oh.
Liz, Neville, hello.
Hello. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you a few questions.
Yes, amazingly amusing. It's incredibly inventive. Well, they're not exactly integrated costumes, though, are they? I thought that you might at least been to Walter Raleigh.
Excuse me.
Well, Neville and Jane were Elizabeth and Raleigh. They were Antony and Cleopatra. They were every romantic pair in history. Jane loved fancy dress. She brings it all back. His perfect first marriage, I feel about 2 foot high, Ted.
Liz, look, tonight may be the last time that we see each other again before I go to Nairobi, which means it mightn't it be the last time that we see each other again, ever. I wonder if you'd do something really special for me tonight.
Ted!
Huh? No, not that. No, how could you think that? Eh? And how could you, of all people, be outraged even if you did think that? Eh? No, what I mean is, will you suspend your feud with Rita? Just for tonight, at any rate. You know, for Corinna and me, as a personal favour.
I don't think I owe you any favours.
I'm appealing to your better nature.
Rita is deliberately humiliating me, Ted. She is lopping a lump off my garden with her ring road. She is destroying my magnolia. 18 rose bushes.
Enough said, enough said, enough said. Oh. Now, come on. Look, I'd like you to come and meet the gentleman from the Halifax Building Society. Come on. Lads, here. I'd love you to meet Liz Badger.
Hello, boys.
Neville.
I know. My love for Liz, Ted, can't erase all memory of Jane. Every now and then something brings it back, and my heart and stomach lurch.
I know. And in your time, you and Jane have come as every famous pair in history.
Every pair except Joseph and Mary. But there are people in this town who'd be very offended if Liz came as the Virgin Mary.
Yes. Yeah, I take your point. Look, Neville, I've sown the seed in Liz. I'd like you to water that seed.
I beg your pardon?
No, I mean, I've asked her to suspend her feud with Rita. Just for tonight, anyway. If she... Oh, no. Thank you.
Take me home, Neville.
No, Liz. Oh, Lord. Look, in the bar, quick.
Rita. Hello, Geoffrey. Rita, what on earth possessed you to come as Queen Elizabeth?
How like a man to blame his ex-wife rather than his ex-mistress for the unfortunate coincidence.
No, I didn't mean that. I mean, it isn't you, is it? Isn't absolute monarchy. I mean, it isn't. You're a socialist, Councillor.
I'm also a woman.
And how? Sorry, Ted, I didn't mean to embarrass you.
No, that's all right. No, Rita and I are, well...
Yesterday's cold potatoes.
Yes. No, I mean... Well, in a way, I mean... Rita and I are both in love again.
Where is Corinna?
Oh, struggling to get into her costume. It's her athlete's heel. It's time.
If you go home, everyone will remember it as the time you both came as Queen Elizabeth and she stayed and you ran away.
I haven't much choice, have I?
I don't think so. Brazen it out. Show a bit of style.
It is a deliberate campaign to ridicule me.
If it is, and I don't say that I agree it is, then by rising above it, you'll make her look ridiculous. Darling, do you remember what happened at this table?
We got engaged.
Yes. I love you. Liz.
You almost called me Jane, then. I wonder how many times you'll call me Jane before the evening's out.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't. There's...
No comparison?
Liz.
Tell her how you used to pull my hair, Geoffrey.
Did you?
Not every day. Well, I was pretty horrid to her, but then she was extremely horrid to me. And she got the squeak out of my favourite teddy. Well, this will be the final straw.
What will?
My loving you.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dale Monsell, and this is my quartet. Music is our business, delight is our aim. Therefore, let us plunge headlong, metaphorically speaking, into the mythical blue river that watered the fertile fields of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. 1, 2, 3.
Is that why you love me? Because it'll be the last straw for Liz?
Of course not. Does add a twist of pepper to the stew, though, doesn't it?
The stew! What a romantic image, not even a casserole.
Peter, I can't give you romantic images. What I can promise you, my darling, is that I really will try never to say anything even remotely hurtful to you. Good God. Who are those idiots?
My two best friends and my daughter-in-law.
Sorry.
Hello. Well, what are you? Set of traffic lights?
Peppers.
You are?
Red, green and yellow peppers.
Symbolise our vegetarian restaurant.
Oh, I see. You're advertising your business even at my farewell, do I?
No room for shrinking violets in business, Ted.
Oh, right there, look. Liz and Rita both come dressed as Queen Elizabeth.
Betty, dignity, as befits the joint managing director of Sillitoes. Oh, heavens, yes. They look identical.
Oh, Lord. I must go to
Well, whichever of them I decide, I feel sorriest for most. I know. Simone de Beauvoir would never have been seen dead dressed as a green pepper.
I never said anything.
Haven't you come as anything?
I can't. Might get bleeped.
What?
Well, the news desk have given us bleepers in case big stories break suddenly. I mean, I couldn't go on a big story dressed as a parsnip, could I?
Well, you wouldn't go during Ted's farewell party, would you?
I might have to. True radio reporters never off duty. And I mean, might be a big ecological disaster. Every fish in the gad poisoned by leaking drums of cyanide. Couldn't stuff myself on smoked salmon while those poor silver-bellied fish are gasping for life, could I?
Of course you couldn't. Oh, I shouldn't have said... Oh, Elvis. Oh, Lord, those poor fish, I think I'm going to cry.
Well, champagne or...
Hey, you may not have noticed, but...
At the grand opening of Sillitoes.
We both got...
Slightly inebriated.
Showed us the error of our ways.
Oh, I see. You've given up drinking for good.
No, we got a full licence.
You don't have to be miserable to be vegetarian.
Oh, no. How's business?
Good.
Very good.
Oh, well, good. No, I mean that's good.
Good. I'm glad you mean it, Ted.
No, I do. I really do mean it.
Yes, well, we believe you.
Good, because I do. I really do mean it. Our prospects are good. Corinna's made a flying visit to Nairobi and negotiated for 4 prime sites for our restaurants. She says the prospects are very good.
Good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Where is Corinna?
Oh, that's the rift in the diamond. That's the flaw in the loot.
What is?
Corinna's timekeeping. You know, she's a bit... Oh, hey, look, excuse me. The penguin's eating all the salmon.
Hope nothing's wrong.
So do I. No, I really do.
Good.
Oh, hey, Simon. Lucinda.
I'm Noel Coward.
Of course you are.
I'm Mae West.
Quite a few people already.
Yes. Yeah, but you're going to have to do better than that. Well, as Noah Coward, you've got to be a bit more sparkling.
Oh, yes, right. Absolutely.
Oh, well, come on, Lucinda. Lucinda, say something outrageously provocative and sexy.
Oh, Lorks. I don't know if I can.
Well, oh. Hello, Noel.
Come on, say something amazingly witty, then.
Oh, belt up, you stupid twit.
Oh, very good. Such elegance. Anybody got a pencil? I must try that down.
I'm beginning to wonder whether this was such a good idea.
Hello, Carol. You look...
Ridiculous?
No, great. What are you?
Mary Lloyd.
Oh, right.
She was a legendary comedienne and singer of music hall songs. My dad had this thing about her, so I've sort of grown up with her.
Terrific.
I like your outfit. Very inventive.
Oh, Carol. Oh, fantastic. You got Vesta Tilly off to tea.
I'm Mary Lloyd.
Oh, right. Well, look, there's champagne, caviar, asparagus, wild salmon, Dale Monsell. Enjoy yourself.
Oh, yes, it sounds like quite a classy do.
Don't sound so surprised. Ted Simcock's quite a classy fellow, isn't he? Don't tell me. You're the invisible man. That's right, and you're sweating in there and you're wondering why the hell you chose it. Oh, bad luck. We've already got a policeman.
Mr. Simcock?
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you some questions.
Oh, good. No, you got all the chat. Would you like some champagne? I don't, but I'm on duty. Brilliant, yeah, brilliant. Very original. That's it. Well done.
No, sir, I really am a police officer. Sergeant Mallet, B Division. Do you know a woman called Jessica Mardenborough?
No.
Also known as Fiona Benbow Jones? Also known as Corinna Price Rogerson?
Yes. Look, if this is a joke...
I'm afraid it's no joke, sir. The woman, whose real name, incidentally, is Mavis Stant, has been arrested at the airport, trying to leave the country on a false passport.
This is a joke. You're in trouble, pal.
It's no joke, sir. She's a con artist and bigamist. I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, found it utter and totally.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to have to ask you to accompany us to the station.
Oh, shut up, you twat!
Take it away, maestros.
Enjoying yourselves? Ah, good, good. I love your outfit. Well done, well done.
Ted's bearing down on us. Let's dance.
No, if you won't dance with me because it reminds you of dancing with Jane, I won't dance with you just to avoid Ted. Hello, Ted.
Oh, I just wanted to have a word with Neville.
Nothing's private in our marriage, Ted. You remember what our children said? Marriage is a totality of shared experience.
Yes. Pompous, know-all little pipsqueaks. Fat lot of good it did them. It's all right, no, you needn't go, Liz.
Thank you, sir.
Just that I find apologising difficult.
Well, I thought you'd get enough practice.
How do you understand why I wanted to talk to Neville alone?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, Neville, it's just that, I'm sorry if I was a bit rude and angry earlier.
Don't worry, Ted, I'm used to it. I always try and be pleasant to people, and then I think, oh, Lord, they're going to be rude to me. And they are. It gives me a certain grim satisfaction at my accurate prediction.
Yes, it's just that, you know, you dressed as a policeman and there being a real policeman here, I just,
Why is the real policeman here?
Oh, he came with a message from Corinna. She can't come. No, she's, not well. She's got a touch of the flu.
And she rang the police?
Yeah, well, she forgot the name of the hotel. You know, she's not feeling herself, poor darling. She's semi-delirious.
And the police came to tell you? They claim they're grossly undermanned.
Yes, see, I was so that disappointed about hearing about Corinna that I just flew off the... So, sorry. Enjoying yourselves? Good, that's the idea. Well done.
What's wrong, Ted?
I mean, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong. Can't believe that things can go right for me, can you? They can go right, they are right. Nothing's wrong, all right?
You don't live with somebody for 25 years without getting to know them, and I know that something is very wrong.
It's Corinna. She's gone.
Gone?
Gone. It's gone. None of it was true, Rita. Not even her name. No, I've been conned. Made. Ted Simcoe, man of the world. Blunt, no-nonsense Yorkshireman. True businessman conned. Because of love.
Oh, Ted. Oh, Ted. Did you ever really... No.
What? That ever really was?
Oh, well, Oh, Lord, I can't say it.
Rita, I'm a mature businessman with a strong character and personality. Now, don't patronise me, all
right? Well, I mean, didn't it ever strike you as rather unbelievable that a beautiful, elegant, sophisticated, wealthy virgin should fall head over heels in love with you at first sight? Well, now, didn't it?
Well, yes. No, yes, of course, I mean... No, I was suspicious from the word go. I mean, I was right from the start. I thought, hey, up dead. I thought, hello, what's this one's game? You know, double barrel, give over, father and bishop, entire family conveniently in Africa. Oh, no, come on, pull the other one. I mean, she's a tarty piece underneath.
But?
Love. I loved her, Rita.
Oh, Ted. Forget her.
Forget her? How can I? The cow's gone off with all my money.
Money? What money? I didn't think you had any money.
Yes, well, Rodney gave me quite a whack for the foundry, and it was a prime site.
But you went bankrupt. Didn't you tell us to the creditors?
Oh, you don't give it all, do you? I kept some back. Oh, I did. I stashed a bit away. A secret account in Jersey. What do you think I am, naive?
Well, perhaps just slightly naive if you gave it all to Corinna. Especially as you said you knew she wasn't what she said she was.
She showed me all the deeds. A prime restaurant hotel in Nairobi, a corner site in Mogadishu. I mean, I never dreamt that... I mean... Oh, he's blind. And you know what sexual passion is like.
I do now, yes.
Rita?
I'm sorry, Ted. I didn't... Oh, it's just that... Well, what I found with Jeff is so unexpected and so utterly good that I feel the need to shout about it. I'm only human. I'm sorry.
Well, I've hardly got anything left. Enough to pay for this lot. Perhaps. I'm ruined, Rita.
Champagne, sir, madam?
No, thank you.
Well, perhaps just a drop. I don't want to break the bank.
Oh, very good, very droll. Don't want to break the bank. Oh, madam is a wag.
What'll you do?
Tomorrow, cry. But today, enjoy the party. Rodney, Betty, friendship. Well, you can't whack it.
What's happened, Ted?
Nothing's happened. Something had to have happened before I can tell you how much I value your friendship.
No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous, Ted. What's happened?
Nothing's happened, for God's sake. I mean, no, sorry. No, it's just, well, it's just seeing you two sitting over here making utter prats of yourselves. I've got a great surge of warmth going out of you.
What do you mean, making utter prats of ourselves?
Well, you know, sitting here dressed as peppers.
Oh, Lord, I forgot. What do you mean, prats?
Well, I mean, you know, when everybody else I'm dressed like Napoleon, no coward, Queen Elizabeth I, well, two Queen Elizabeth I. And then you two, peppers. I'm ridiculous.
I see nothing ridiculous coming as peppers. It's a little less pretentious than identifying with Napoleon.
Well said, Rodney. It needed to be said.
Our costumes symbolise not only our business...
Which is unimportant comparatively.
They symbolise healthy eating, organic eating. We come as organic peppers, incidentally, with no pesticides.
They also symbolise the environment.
Environment?
Red for danger, because it's in danger.
Yes, and green for green, because it's the solution.
And yellow?
Birth control.
Absolutely. But you are.
Yellow for fighting the population explosion, because 1 in 3 people in the world is born Chinese.
Oh, that is clever, Rodney. I love him.
And I love her.
Next, in more modern vein, a tune forever associated with a star long dead, but still shining brightly in the showbiz constellation. Or is he dead? Rumours that he has been sighted are rife. Of whom do I speak? I'll give you a clue. It isn't Hitler. Yes, you've guessed it. It's Elvis.
Elvis, ignore it.
I was ignoring it till you said ignore it.
Oh, don't let's row. I couldn't bear it. We mustn't ever row. Come on, dance. Show people you don't mind being called Elvis.
I do mind.
Well, all the more reason for showing them you don't, then.
Geoffrey, may I borrow Rita?
She isn't a library book, Ted.
Thank you, Geoffrey. Ted, you asking me to dance?
Well, they're playing my music. Reminds me of when we were at... It does look...
You don't really find her attractive.
So I do, very much. Do you disapprove?
Of course.
Why, of course?
She's one of us. She's
down class.
Oh, of course. How dreadful of me.
You may mock that, this is England.
Oh, surely that doesn't matter these days, Liz, even in England.
It's still important to some people. Not everything this country once stood for has been lost. Along with my Magnolia. Rita's father was a common little man who spoke in public about breaking wind. But he didn't use those words, he used a... What is the opposite of a euphemism? A malphemism.
Good heavens. And the vulgarity will come out in Rita, who will start behaving like a common little fishwife. A phrase I've always thought very unfair to fishwives, who aren't at all common these days. They're extremely rare. You're worried that when I take her to the anthropologist's dinner, she'll ask all the other anthropologists how often they fart.
You've always hated me, haven't you?
Yeah.
Enjoying yourselves?
No. Coming as an old count has been the biggest mistake of my life. It's shown me what a dimwit I am.
The brains we inherit are a matter of luck, Simon. So if you find that you're, well, not think exactly.
Charming. Who'd have sisters?
When you called yourself a dimwit, it's all right for Simon to say it. It's not all right for anyone else to say it.
Right. No risk of you being called thick.
No, just wet.
You are?
Coming as Mae West has shown me how crabby and inhibited and English I am. I've been going out with Simon for weeks, and I haven't once said, come up and see me sometime. Nor has he said to me, come up and see him sometime.
No, I want to save...
Save what?
all that.
You see? Passion, sex, Lucinda. Our writhing, intertwined bodies.
Lucinda!
And what does Simon call it? All that. He's as bad as me.
But, sweetie Bonds, if I'd gone on after that, what would I have said? I want to save all that.
Until?
Until what?
Until we're married.
Yes.
Is this a proposal?
Well, yes. Yes, I suppose it is. Will you marry me?
Well, yes. I suppose I will.
Ah, congratulations. A union of true estate agents.
Elvis.
Simon may be thick and Lucinda may be wet, but between them they ought to be able to find a really nice house to be thick and wet in.
Elvis, don't be stupid.
But he is stupid.
Well, I am clever enough not to come in fancy dress. An old coward who can't be witty, a Mae West who can't be sexy, and a Mary Lloyd who can't sing.
Ladies and gentlemen, a lovely young lady, Miss Carol Fordingbridge, alias the legendary Miss Mary Lloyd, will now transport you back across the great prairies of time to the vintage years of the music hall.
I'm very, very fond of ruins, ruins I love to scan. You'd say I'm very fond of ruins if you saw my old man. I went out in the country for a stroll the other day. I love
You do still love me, don't you?
and the pubs along the way. I came across an abbey that was crumbled all to bits.
There you go, sir. 1 pint of diesel tickety-boo. You're a man of the world, sir. Now, recipe books, because I do a bit of cooking, I find it therapeutic, but they often stipulate shallots. Now, where can you get shallots in this town? You tell me.
That's better. Black as my mood.
Beg your pardon, sir?
I was just watching that girl in there, Carol. Pretty, lively, bright. Life ahead of her. And I was thinking about all my life. Behind me. A mess,
A mess, sir, you? Oh, I find that hard to believe. You're a man of substance, a man we're sorry to lose, and there aren't many of us left.
Total and utter mess.
Yes, well, you can sometimes get them little pickling onions, but they aren't shallots, are they? Not by a long shot.
Outside the oil crumble last Saturday night, I was one of the ruins that crumbled not about a bit.
time to silence the strings and put a lid on the ivories for a few moments. Mr. Neville Badger would like to address a few words to your host.
Oh, dear.
Oh, heck.
News desk.
Oh, not now.
Hello, hello, hello. It's a fair cop.
Oh, Neville.
Ladies and gentlemen, penguins, peppers and polar bears. Today is a very sad day.
You can say that again.
A very sad day. Ted Simcock is leaving us. Nairobi's gain is our loss. Many of us here today, and not gone tomorrow, though he will be, may never see that loved and trusted face again.
Don't overdo it.
Tonight, Ted has laid on a fabulous do. The champagne has flowed. The caviar has gone down like...
a lead balloon.
Well, like caviar. We've had music.
Almost.
We've had dancing. Sadly, one important person has missed our junketings. Her name is Corinna Price-Rogerson.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Why is she not here?
Should I tell them?
She's indisposed. Never mind. I don't mean never mind she's indisposed. We all mind.
Oh, Neville.
I mean we will continue to enjoy ourselves.
Speak for yourself.
We will enjoy ourselves despite her sad absence, which makes the heart grow fonder. And so say all of us. This isn't the time for speeches.
Shut up, then.
So I'd like to end
Hooray.
by asking you all to join me
Oh, no.
in singing
Oh, Lord.
For He's a Jolly Good Fellow.
Oh, heck.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us, and so say all of us, and so say all of us. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm overcome. No, I mean I'm overcome. Oh, the way you all sang that song. Oh, the revelation of how you all feel about me was well, it was a revelation. But ladies and gentlemen, don't regard this as goodbye. More au revoir. I will probably be seeing you all again sooner than you think.
Hooray!
Shut up!
So, no sadness, eh? Oh Lord, sentimental old fool. Thank you.
So Paul, he's been arrested.
Arrested? What for?
There's been a big demonstration. He threw an egg at the Prime Minister.
Did it hit? Was it free range?
Was it infected with salmonella?
Will you belt up, the lot of you? Do you realise who I am? No, I'm Ted Simcock, one-time owner of the Jupiter Foundry. I got friends who are Masons. If you don't let me in there, you're on your way out, pal. Eh? Oh. That jumped-up little Hitler behind his reinforced glass won't let us see our son.
You've put his back up, haven't you? You've got to treat people right, Ted. Good evening, officer. My name is Rita Simcock, Councillor Rita Simcock. Now, I know that this is a very busy time for you, weekend evening, but I'm very, very concerned about my son, and I should very, very much appreciate it if you would let me speak to him for just a few moments.
No. No, I'm sorry, Manor, but at present we've got nobody to supervise a visit. So we've got this student demonstration, 2 road accidents, 1 armed robbery, and the usual tribal warfare between Lagerlouts.
Oh, we were at a fancy dress party.
I'd guessed. The level of intelligence in the force isn't quite as low as it's sometimes painted.
Huh.
happened? We've got to wait.
I must have a word with Ted.
Must you?
I hope you appreciated my little speech, Ted.
No.
Oh, what?
I wanted to strangle you. I might yet.
There are times when I'm glad you're going to Nairobi.
Oh, belt up about Nairobi. You know nothing.
He insulted me.
What did you expect?
Oh, have a seat, madam.
Oh, thank you. It's my son,
I beg your pardon?
my eldest. He's disappeared.
Oh, no. Oh, I am sorry. When did this happen?
Well, he didn't come home last night, but I didn't think out about it. He stays with his friends sometimes, you know, young people. So I wasn't right bothered, but his friend hasn't seen him.
Oh, dear. Did he seem unhappy at home?
Oh, it's difficult to tell. He hasn't talked much lately, not to say talk. He used to talk, when he did talk, about what a dump this place is. He hankered after London. Well, they do, don't they?
I fear so. They hanker away. Awfully worrying for you, though. Oh, I am sorry.
Well, thank you. So, what are you going to do about it?
What do you mean, what are you going to do about it?
What do you mean, what do you mean, what are you going to do about it? I mean, what are you going to do about it?
I'm not going to do anything about it. Why should I do anything about it?
Well, keep the policeman.
Oh, Lord, yes. No.
You what?
I'm not a policeman. I'm at a fancy dress party. I mean, I was. I'm here now. But my wife's daughter, by her first marriage's husband, has thrown an egg at the Prime Minister.
So why did you ask me all them questions?
I thought you wanted to talk about it. I was being kind.
You great twazzock!
This is absurd, Liz. Not speaking at a time like this. It's absurd. Tell her, Geoffrey.
Don't start using Geoffrey as a mediator, Rita. He isn't exactly neutral. Exposure to tropical weather has unhinged his brain. He hates me and he loves you.
Oh, Liz, you spoke to me. Hardly honeyed words, but it's a start.
I'll speak to you briefly, Rita. Just to say that I never thought I'd find myself in one of these places. I have never been so humiliated in all my life.
I know. Contact with real life. Absolutely remarkable.
So this is where it's all led to. The disastrous mingling of our two families.
If you so hate the disastrous mingling of our two families, perhaps you shouldn't have mingled so disastrously with my husband at our children's wedding.
I think I may go back to study the headhunters of Borneo. Do with a bit of peace and quiet.
Don't look. Isn't stylish, isn't curiosity.
No, really.
It's not concomitant with our status as leading business people. So living proof that profit and environment can go together.
Absolutely. There's something wrong, though.
No, I know. Elvis and Jenny are back too. Go and pump Rita tactfully without seeming to pump her.
Sandra!
I only do that when you're around. I've only broken one plate in the last 6 weeks.
Sandra, you were right.
You what?
About Corinna, you were right. She was a tarty piece.
I know. Was.
Yes, was.
Oh. Well.
Yes, she conned me out of all my money and she disappeared off the face of the earth.
Well, you should have stayed with me then, shouldn't you?
Yes, Sandra. I should.
Hello, Rita. Well, we haven't seen you around for an hour or so.
No.
No, Ted.
Oh, he's over there.
Oh, yes, I know he's over there, but before he was over there, he wasn't over anywhere for ages. And, well, we wondered if something had happened.
Well, as a matter of fact, something else happened. And something else has happened as well.
Oh, dear. Well, I mean, unless they were pleasant.
Well, one of them was rather unpleasant.
Oh, dear.
And the other one was much worse.
Oh, dear. Well, I mean, it's none of our business, of course.
That's right.
But as your friend, well, and as your employers, if you ever felt the need to, confide in us, we wouldn't mind. We'd always be prepared to listen.
I know that. Thank you, Betty. And if I ever do want to confide in you, I will.
Oh, thank you.
I love you dearly, Betty. And I love working at Sillitoes. But if I ever wanted to publicise anything in this town, what I would do would be, I would tell you, and then I would tell you it was a secret.
Oh, Rita?
You do still love me, don't you?
Fool.
Good party, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't decide whether the Halifax Building Society or the Allied Dunbar mob take the palm for inventiveness.
No.
Ted certainly seems to be moving in financial circles these days, doesn't he?
Yes, round and round.
Is something wrong, Neville?
Some men can't ride horses, Simon. Other men can't swim. I can't converse.
I don't understand.
Precisely. Conversation. I can't manage it. I'm considered a pretty good lawyer down at Badger, Fox and Badger. I'm considered a pretty good sort of social fellow on the golf course. Dues? I'm a nightmare. Best avoided.
Snap.
Pardon?
Coming as no coward brought it home to me. No wit. Neville, I must have loved my father in a funny sort of way, because I missed him after he died, and I resented your marrying my mother. But I think it's worked out surprisingly well. Well, not surprisingly.
Yes, I think it has, Simon.
I wonder if you'd mind, or find it absurd, if I tried calling you Father.
Good Lord. Good Lord, no. No. Not if I can try calling you Son. Son?
Not a bad conversation for two chaps who are no good at it. Father?
Pretty good. Son. I'd kiss you if we were French. I might even know we aren't if you weren't dressed as an old coward. Darling, I'm very happy.
Neville!
Simon just called me Father.
For a delicious, absurd moment, I thought you meant you were happy with me.
I did. I am. That's the whole point. He called me Father because he knows we're happy.
We are? Excellent news.
I was dreading this evening, but I needn't have. I've enjoyed it just as much as I ever did with Jane. I've spoiled it, haven't I? Ruined the moment.
Trampled all over the carpet of life with your great muddy boots.
This conversation. I'm such a mug at it.
Oh, no.
Carol, now that we've come face to face...
Yes?
I hope you don't resent me for taking Elvis. Oh, well, I'm not taking him, because, I mean, it was over between you and him before he and I...
Yes, well, if I was going to resent you, I shouldn't have started it, should I?
What do you mean?
Having my one-night stand with Paul.
I'm not going with Elvis to get back at you for going with Paul, Carol. I love him.
If you spent less time worrying about sex and fellas, Jenny, you might have more time for the important things in life, like animal rights, the third world, the ozone layer and feminism. Because they're a dead loss, Jenny. Sex and fellas.
Jenny, the very person. Come on, a word. Jenny, listen, you've always believed in telling the truth, haven't you?
Well, yes, Ted.
Yes. If you don't, it'll follow you, chase you relentlessly.
Well, yes, Ted.
Yes. And if it's got to come out, it's best you let it out yourself.
Well, yes, Ted.
Yes, wise words, Jenny, wise words, yes. Thank you. I'll take your advice. Thank you.
It's time to leave the sunshine and spaghetti, whisk ourselves over the giant alpine ranges to the thunder and dumplings of Germany. Yes, it's arrivederci, Roma, and guten Tag, Schwarzwald. Oh, but wait, our host wishes to have a word. Our walk in the Black Forest must be briefly postponed.
Yeah, thank you very much, dear. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening was held as a farewell for myself and Corinna. But, well, there is no farewell, because there is no Corinna. She's gone. She was a con woman. A con person, as the feminists amongst you might say. Hey, you see, I can still laugh even if none of you can. I mean, I was sad, yes. I was wretched, but I'm not any longer. No, I'm not. No, I'm happy because why? Because it means that I will be staying here amongst you, my friends. You see, because tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I have, and I really mean this, I have realised that you, my friends, are the people who really matter to me. And I will be staying here with you, and I'm glad. No, I am. I really am. So, thank you. Now, please, just, enjoy your walk in the Black Forest.
A brave speech. Come on now, all together. For he...
Not again, you steaming great pillock.
That was a brave speech, Ted. I almost understood again what it was I once saw in you.
When you say things like that, I totally fail to understand what I once saw in you. No, don't say anything.
Oh, no, I won't. Don't worry. My lips are sealed. My conversational days are over. I shall embarrass you no more. From now on, I shall make Trappist monks seem like compulsive gossips.
Do shut up, Neville.
Well done, Ted. Very well done indeed.
Thank you, Rita. That's it. I shall never trust another woman again.
Oh, come on, Ted. Don't be stupid. Don't judge all women by her. There are some women you can trust and some women you can't trust. Just as there are some men you can trust and some men you can't trust. It's just that there aren't as many men you can trust.
Trust you to fling that in.
I'm one you could have trusted, Ted. I'm happy now. And I want you to be happy too. So find a woman you can trust, Ted. And trust her.
Where's he going now?
Me.
You wanted me?
Yes. Yes, Sandra, I wanted you.
You what?
Well, Sandra, I was wondering,
Yes, Ted. What were you wondering?
Well, I was wondering, let's say we go out one evening.
Get knotted.